Peace, YouTube. How y'all doing? I know it's been a while. I know. Hey man, just been working, taking care of some stuff. Or not taking care of some stuff. And then when you don't take care of some stuff, shit piles up and then you really gotta take care of stuff. So I've been trying to get my shit in order. But, I really want to do a video because, a lot of stuff's happened since the last time I did a video. The world's fucked up, man. World, well, the world, but America in particular is in very bad shape. We might not have a war going on that we know of, but it seems like there's a war raging in a lot of people's hearts, actually. In the hearts of the American people, in the wilderness of America. Mass shooting after mass shooting. And I'd like to say that it's mind-boggling, like I don't know what's going on, but I do know what's going on. People's mental health, in my opinion, might be at an all-time low. People's mental health might be the worst, like we've seen it, at the very least on record. Sometimes I think, I've been told at various times that this is the best time objectively to be alive as a human being. And so I think about, I think about times in history like, the Spanish Inquisition, slavery, of course, the transatlantic slave trade, just a lot of, dark periods in history. Now, I've come to the conclusion that human history has always been dark. Human history has always been inclined toward harm toward others. And it might sound bleak, but I'm sorry, that's how I see the world. So what I'm talking about, and what I'm talking about specifically now is in reference to the seemingly, rash of mass shootings that have been happening in America. And listen, man, I'm not going to get into the whole gun control issue. As much as the depth that I'm going to get into it is, there's a process to get a car. You go to driving school, you take driving lessons, you take a road test, you register your car. And cars kill a lot of people. Motor vehicle deaths are probably the one of the leading causes of deaths, period, in America. Now, and because of that, there's a process for you to be permitted to operate a motor vehicle. And something similar should extend to having a weapon. And it varies state to state, so there's that. I know in Massachusetts, to obtain a license to carry, you must go to a class. You must have an interview with your local law enforcement in your city. There's a waiting period. And if you live in Boston, it's even more intensive. You have to actually do a shooting test if you live in Boston or Brookline. So, and I know for a fact that process isn't actually that hard. If you want a gun, like, that's not a very difficult process to go through. I know that from experience. So when people talk about, the Second Amendment rights and so forth. I know as living in Massachusetts, I didn't feel like my Second Amendment rights were very infringed upon as a citizen of Massachusetts. So I don't know. Maybe we got to talk about that a little bit more. Just be practical. I don't think an 18-year-old should be able to get an AR-15. And in regards to that one particular shooting in Buffalo, the racially motivated one, obviously racially motivated, that's not even debatable. I incurred a little trauma, you know, because I came across this video on Twitter, not exactly knowing what I was looking at, because I was like, no, this can't be the real thing. And just the few minutes of footage that I saw from his live stream, the carnage that he created in just 2 or 3 minutes, when I actually saw it first person, I shouldn't say unbelievable, because I believe the shit now, but awful, awful. Made me look at things different. Made me look at things really different. And I usually look at these mass shootings as, rage being a mitigating factor, and I'm a person that deals with rage. Now, I tend to look at mental health as a triad. I look at it as the big three, like depression, anxiety, anger. And I feel like that's like when anyone has mental health issues, that's just how I conceptualize it. It has to do with depression, anxiety, and anger. I'm no expert. Maybe I will be one day. At least I'm not a certified, licensed professional. But I guess I'm an expert as far as someone who's dealt with mental health. But yeah, in my expert opinion, or unexpert opinion, depression, anxiety, anger. I've always viewed what any supposed mental illness that I could attribute to mass shootings, I always viewed it as an act of rage. When I saw the video of the Buffalo shooting, I didn't see rage. I saw a complete, calm, methodical, carried out plan of evil. I'm sorry, I didn't see mental illness. I just saw evil. And it just made me look at everything different. And not to say, listen, again, I'm someone who, rage is a big part of my life, personality, from, childhood till now. Anger is part of who I am. Anyone who tells you anyone who knows me will tell you that. And that wasn't rage, man. That was something else. That was evil. That was a darkness that I've never seen before. I don't know. It makes me very fearful for stepping into the future, like what we're facing. Because I could conceive of rage. I could conceive of despair. I don't know if I could conceive of just pure planned cruelty. I don't know if there's a remedy for that. I don't know if there's a solution for that. Yeah, let's have some common sense gun laws, gun control. Listen, Americans, this might be controversial. Some people might not like this. I don't think your right to bear arms is in danger the way you think it is, the way you may think it is. Like, we've been having this discussion for over 20 years now. Since Columbine, maybe even before that. Guns are here to stay. But how about we try something different? Because what we're doing, it's not working. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just wanted to air my opinion about some of this stuff because it's been on my mind. It's depressing, quite frankly. And yeah, man, I don't know. I go through shit that y'all wouldn't even know in my mind. Like, you know, the way I relive past traumas, what I deal with internally and in response to life's everyday stressors. You know, I go through it. I couldn't imagine just killing a bunch of people, man. I couldn't imagine. But yeah, what do y'all think, man? Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think down below. And, keep watching. I'm going to try to put out some more content for y'all at a more rapid pace. But, man, life gets in the way. What can I say, man? Love y'all. Peace.